All right, everyone, welcome to this Thanksgiving special. We're going to be doing some indexing today. I know that may not exactly sound the funnest thing, but, you know, I just am trying to get back into the hang of live streaming again. It's been a few weeks. I've been knocked out recently with influenza, so that's why I still have a nasally voice. I'm hoping to recover from it over the next few days, that I should have normal voice by Sunday, theoretically. But throughout this live stream, we are going to be, we're just going to be inputting some different things that we see on these documents, and we're just going to be submitting them into the family search, I guess, thing to help just do some ancestry work. Also, we're in this live stream, we're going to be doing a Q&A. So if you ever have any questions or anything, we can go ahead and look at your questions. So this is the current chat, so I can go in at my alt account and say hi. It's going to pop up on the chat. And yeah, you can just go ahead and chat normally. You can put your questions in there. There's also a Q&A feature up here that we also can go through your questions. If you have any questions for me, if you have any questions about the gospel, my interpretations of anything, you know, I'm here to chat. So it's just going to be kind of a chill, fun live stream. We'll also have Google Earth here, just so we can kind of figure out each person's individual story of where they came from. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started for this first person. The first thing that with family search indexing that we always will look for is the record number. I know you guys can't really see it because of, I guess, how the thing's cropped and outfitted, but basically they are looking for the record number, the given name, surname, sex, color or race, birthday, etc. So that is what we are going to be looking for within these documents. So the record number is 1303, and the given name is George Tomsich. But yeah, I'm just going to kind of be filling things out as we go. So if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to put them in. As people come in, we will say hi. We'll get to, I guess, hopefully have a conversation. If not, it's just going to be kind of awkward on that end. But yeah, why in the world is that way? Okay, that's fine. I'll run and start the song. Alright, so I guess, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. I personally, for me, I guess we can start with this question for, I guess, the chat, for all those that may be listening. What is your guys' favorite, I guess, food? So yeah, what's your guys' favorite Thanksgiving food? Maybe it's a dessert, etc. I know for me personally, I like my pecan pie. But outside the dessert realm, my favorite is probably the green bean casserole. I love my mom's green bean casserole. I think it's a recipe handed down from my grandparents. I love it. Alright, so this person's birthplace was, it says Singerdal, Hungary. So let's go ahead and look that up while you guys put in your favorite Thanksgiving food. Let's go ahead and see where that's at. Oh, what in the world? That's Idaho. That's helpful. That's Hungary. Okay, apparently that doesn't exist. So let's go ahead and look at the Google and see what it says. Apparently that's not a place, and apparently the history people don't like that. But that's fine, that's what's inputted on the record, so that's what we have to put. Alright, that's fine. With these documents, also, they don't have anything about, like, spouses and stuff, and that's what Family Search also kind of is looking for as well. However, we're not supposed to put in anything that we don't know, and we're also not supposed to assume, like, anything with gender or anything. And I'm also just kind of providing this context for those that have not, you know, done any indexing or anything. It's actually it's pretty cool. You can just have the opportunity to review and also index people's records that, you know, we may not have known from earlier on. You know, nowadays we have everything digitized. You know, your personal account is already registered by the government online, and your records are kept safe there within the archives and everything. So it can be like a permanent document online. But we have a lot of these people who didn't have the internet, and we have all their documents. Like, for example, this is a naturalization document, which is one of the documents that people have to fill out in order to become a legalized immigrant from outside of the country to the United States. And I think other countries also have the naturalization document too. That's similar, but you know, this is specific to the United States. This is one great way. It's easy for us to just kind of figure out what's going on here. So yeah, I'm done with this document. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We have Mikla Simonik, I think is how you pronounce it. Some of these names I will know how to say, some of them I won't know. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Sometimes I'll be indexing and I can see you can kind of sort of get like an idea based on what is said about them within here. Yeah, like you can just kind of learn a little bit about them, especially whenever they're born. When they grew up, you can kind of say, okay, they were and they immigrated. Let's see, they arrived 1913. So this was pre-World War I, so they probably had it a little bit easier in Europe. And you can kind of just make like historical inferences about, I guess, what their life was like. And you can just kind of learn a lot just from like the basic stuff that you see here. And of course, a lot of it's just like inferences and stuff. Like I've seen some stuff or in some records that were unfortunately records that were of people who didn't make it past 1945 in Germany, or 1944 in Germany, with the Nazi regime. And, you know, it's sad. It's just like, I wonder what happened in that person's life that, you know, didn't allow him to do that and get to that point. Alright, this person's from Hungary. So is that a place? That's helpful. So no, okay. Let's go ahead and look at Earth really quick. So yeah, for all you guys that are just tuning in, we're just currently just doing some indexing. We are just kind of trying to get an idea of what some of the names that we are looking at and where they came from. So this person is Michaela, or Mikola, and she came, or he or she, we don't exactly know for sure, came from this town in Hungary, and eventually immigrated over here to Hamburg, where then they would eventually immigrate over here into Illinois, and then they'd be naturalized here, and that's where they would live. So yeah, I just love doing this. We're also doing this as a Thanksgiving special, so if you have anything, I guess, you want to, any questions for me, you can feel free to put those in the chat. I am looking for participation there. Also, I guess it's kind of just weird because there's only like one person listening to this, so I'm just trying to get by. But so yeah, like, what is your guys' favorite Thanksgiving foods? Do you guys have any fun Thanksgiving traditions? Like, what's going on right now? Like, what's some Thanksgiving stuff that you guys like to do as the viewers? So yeah. All right. Trying to figure out what does that mean. That's kind of like inconclusive. I mean, we can kind of use logic. This image is 404. This is 403. So this is This one was done in 1914. Is it possible to make 1914 out of it? Kind of, but not. So I'm just going to leave the record here blank, just because it's kind of hard to see. Alright, let's go ahead and submit this batch. Alright. Let's go ahead and do this again. Let's go ahead and do another batch. Let's go ahead and see. So this is a little bit of a different style document. So we're just going to go ahead and see if there's anything that we could potentially document from this. We have, so this is an oath of an allegiance and other stuff apparently. Let's see. Is there anything that we can get from this? Mary Marbus became a citizen of this. Yeah, okay, Victor Emmanuel III from Italy. Okay, I guess there's some stuff that we can index with this. So, I guess fine, we can. Of course, I guess something else of note is some of this is going to be black and white stuff like this. Like this, I can learn. I love this document in particular because, it actually will tell us if they're married or not. This document, last documents that we saw didn't tell us that, so I think it just kind of all depends on what the document was. So let's go ahead and get started with this first document. We have Mary Marcus. I think is what that's supposed to actually say. Marcus? Yeah, Marcus. That was okay. I'm not exactly good with reading cursive. Do we have a record number at any point along the lines with this? Yes. 2614988. All right. Let's go ahead and look at the chat. Do we have any questions so far? Nope, we don't. Okay, so yeah, feel free just to put any questions or anything. We're just chilling, we're vibing. So yeah, so Mary Marcus is the name. Doesn't exactly tell us the sex or anything. Doesn't tell us that. Does it? So it tells us what day she became or is admitted to become a citizen. Well, let's see. Subscribed and sworn to before me in open court. That's the court date. That's the clerk of the court. So it doesn't really have anything birthday-wise, nothing to do with spouses. I probably could have gotten away with not indexing this one. Oops. So I think but it's fine. We still need to index what we can. Yeah, I am still recovering from influenza, so that is why I do have a nasally voice. And I don't exactly sound like myself. But yeah. Okay, let's move on to the next document. This is document 3584. The given name for this person is Agnes McCowbray. I'm not sure if that's how you say it. 66 years old. And they they work at a watch factory. Interesting. Okay. So, okay. I'm struggling. So from this document, let's see, can we get, like theoretically by the name we would say it is a female. However, we can't get any information from this about that. So I don't think we'll be able to do much. Yeah, so I don't think we'll be able to fill out that. So he or she is white, according to this. The birthday for her is down here. It was the 3rd of June on 1858. All right, birthplace was Belfast, Ireland, and they immigrated from Larne, Ireland, to Belfast, on the Pennsylvania, to, let's see, New York, and from there they resided in Springfield, Illinois. So I guess let's go ahead, because I like doing this for fun, let's go ahead and look at where, I guess, the progress of this. So Belfast is over here in Northern Ireland. So she went from Belfast all the way, and she took the Pennsylvania from, I don't know where the place that she departed from is, but then she went over here to New York, probably over here near Ellis Island or something else over here in New York, and then got some type of other mode of transportation and eventually moved over here to Chicago in Springfield down here. So yeah, that's kind of cool about her. He or she, I should be more specific about that, does not have any spouse information, so you won't put anything for that. This document date is, let's just make sure that we don't have anything doubled. Sometimes there's like 2 dates. Okay. We'll go with this last date here, the 25th of October of 1924. Sweet. Let's submit batch. I'm gonna go ahead and get a drink of water, just because it is a lot of shame on my voice to do this, but we're chilling. Alright, we got our next one. I think this is actually a quite cool one for me, actually. Because I've been to Austria, and I think I've been within the relative vicinity of Limonence. I could be wrong about that, so we can index that one. Let's see. Oh, okay, there it is. This is petition for naturalization. This is old. Okay, so this is for the same guy. So let's see. Is there anything that we can learn, or is there anything that's like different? Like any additional information? Okay, let's go ahead and, well, let's just index both these images, and then we'll go ahead and just input the information that's given on the document, since this is the exact same person. So, given name is Ulrich. Surname is Pausenberger. From this document, we do not learn any sex, but from the next one we will. The color or race is white. The birthday is on the 4th of July. Woot woot. No wonder why Uncle Sam was more willing to let him in. Of 1859. And he was born in Lemnitz, Austria. I love Austria. Such a beautiful country. For my Europe trip, I have a few different favorite countries and like a few different favorite spots. Like, they're all beautiful places that I went to. But in particular, I love... Okay, we actually do have some comments from the king, so we'll get to those in a second. Sorry, but one of my favorite countries was Austria for sure. The king says my family search app is broken. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Maybe I'm not sure what your issue is in that in particular. For me, I'm just using the website version that you can sign into using your church account. Am I eating Thanksgiving dinner with my family? Yes, I am. In a few hours, we have some deliciousness coming. How about you, the King? Are you eating anything with your family? What's your guys' deal? What's going on for you? Alright, so we don't learn, or do we have anything? So this person is married, and the name of the wife is Elizabeth. And we don't have, or the, do we have any birthday for Elizabeth in this document? No. Okay. So birthplace was Bernstein, Hungary. I want to go to Hungary. It's like such a pretty place. From what I can see, my mom's been to Hungary. Record day is the 4th of April of 1917. Alright, let's go ahead and look at image number 2. I have a lot more information on this one. So this is 68. Given name is Ulrich. Pausenberger, or Berger. So we have, it's kind of a little bit more hard to see because of the ink of the typewriter and stuff, but let's see, is there any, there should be some additional information, if I'm not wrong, that we should be able to get from this. But really, it doesn't really look like it. Let's see. Scan. So the only really new additional thing, actually wait, we can, wait, let's go back to the other image. Yeah, we can determine that it's a sex because we have the wife's name. So Mel. There we go. So yeah, we have my wife's name is Elizabeth. So yeah, we can determine that this person is most likely a Mel from that. Okay. Okay, color and race from this document. Let's go ahead and see. I mean, we'd have to, you know, we do know stuff from the other documents that we did, or from the other document, and everything lines up for that. Yeah, we can't, it doesn't provide us anything with that. I was hoping we'd get a little more information from this. So again, 4th of July, 1859. The birthplace was again Lemnitz, or Lemnitz. I always say that wrong. Austria. The spouse given name is Elizabeth. We don't have anything else on her at the moment. So, and I guess so we also have her birthday, so we can include that in this one as well, which is Beretine, Hungary. Is what that says, I think. What did we say on this other one? Bernstein is what we said on this other one. Wait. This other one says Bernstein. Wait, let's see. So, oh gosh, I'm 6,000 places at once. Okay, Elizabeth, born in Bernstein, Hungary. So let's go ahead and see. And this could just be a issue of the document itself. Because we know from the other one, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to do with the situation. I'm just gonna go with Bernstein still. Just because we know it's the same deal, but typically you shouldn't do that. And the reviewer of this document may go back and say, yeah, that was stupid. That's fine. This was 1919 for this document. Alright, let's go ahead and submit this. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue on. Oops. Let's go ahead and find another project. Let's go ahead and continue with the current batch that we're doing with the Illinois stuff. So I'm currently doing the U.S.-Illinois naturalization records. And I'm just kind of just going through and indexing different names. So yeah, if you guys are enjoying this, make sure you guys feel free to go ahead and leave a like and stream and subscribe. I'd appreciate it. I hope you guys are just enjoying your guys' Thanksgiving. I know I am. It's always just fun to just be able to chill with you guys. Whether it's on the Come Follow Me live streams or this. Come Follow Me live streams have a lot more going on. This is more laid back since we don't have anyone listening to this or chatting on the live chat with me. It's kind of not that interesting to listen to, but anyways, so let's go ahead and see. This is there a cursive tool? I'm not good with cursive. So I think, according to my limited cursive skills from 3rd grade, that is blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Let's look at the next batch, and then we can just run to the next batch if it doesn't have anything that we can do. Okay, we can actually... Barbacia. There's that name. This is mostly, or a Feldprint version. Hard for me to get the exact name of this. This is what school does. Buradito? I think is what I'm gonna have to say for that. Let's see, I don't want to be too sure about that. So Buradetto is gonna be, I guess, a final go for it. I think that checks out. Beredito. Or is it Bimedetto? If there's any cursive people in the chat that can read cursive, and you can make out what that is, or what that is, I would love your help for all of you people that can read cursive. I currently read it as Bernadetto Barbacia. That's how I read it. But if there's any cursive people that can read cursive in the chat, I'd love your assistance for this. But since there's stuff to index, we will index it still. I'll wait for your guys' interpretation of that. So let's see. Do we have... we don't exactly have that. Okay, let's see. Do we have birthday? Yes, we do. We have, they were born on the September. So that says. I can kind of make out this, but not the name. I'm still lost in the name. So if you guys can get whatever this name is right here, that would be helpful. But besides that, I'm screwed. Okay, what in the what? Let me look at it on my other screen. Sansijus. Italy. Is it okay? So chat. For you guys that are probably more better with understanding cursive, I'm in two predicaments right now that I need you guys' help with. What is the name of this person? And also, what in the world is this town in Italy? So, if you guys can figure that out and decrypt that and put that in the chat, that would be helpful. So, besides that, I'm just going to move on. Let's see, do we have a wife name? Okay, actually we do. We can determine the sex from this person in this document. So this is a male. And why? Okay. Actually, we do have. Okay, now we have to do the wife's name. No. The wife stuff. Okay. Let's see. I may honestly have to give up on this batch. I don't think I can do this batch. Yeah, I can do a batch. I cannot read cursive to save my life, especially with that nice flowery. I can't. That was worth a try. I can do like some of the typewritten stuff like this. I can easily do this. Antwerp, Belgium. Cool. And this person is from Raschung, or born in Raschung, Germany. Okay, let's see. Is this also same guy? What the freak? I'm gonna put no on this one. Alright. Let's go ahead and get some information from this. So, the record number for this one is 1143. The given name, this person is Frank. Surname, not Burns, but Murwowski. Okay, they are a coal miner by trade. They were born on the 30th of January in 1890 in Raschung, Germany. I'm not sure why I put like a British accent on that. Maybe it's just my nasally voice. I can't tell. So let's go ahead and look. Oh gosh. For Raschung, Germany. So we got Raschig over here. We have Rat down here. Alright, that's, I guess, helpful. So yeah, typically, those of you guys that are just tuning in, what I'm trying to do is, well, I'm indexing and I'm trying to learn about these peoples. I'm also trying to, I guess, also give people a visual of what these people's stories are. They document that their birthplace was Raschung, Germany. I personally don't find that. Of course, this is over a century, so town names change, especially with all the different history that Germany has had, going from the Nazis, from the Weimar Republic, before that, to the just being divided with, being owned by the United States and the other different countries, and then you have the Soviet side and a bunch of different other factors that go into stuff like this. So it's kind of hard, and there's been different name changes and stuff. A lot of the names are still, within German speaking. Within this person's history, they do, if I remember seeing it right, maybe it was another document, they do say something about Bremen. Actually, no, that's probably another document. It's fine. Let's go ahead and continue looking, though. This person, they immigrated from Antwerp, Belgium. So they went from somewhere from Germany to Antwerp in Belgium here. From there, they departed on Finland, I think is what the boat was, on the vessel, yeah. And then they arrived at New York, where then they just went to Springfield, Illinois. So that is kind of the history of this person, but I'd like to thank everyone for tuning in that has tuned in so far. I hope you guys are enjoying your Thanksgiving. Go ahead and let's get some interaction in the comments and in the chat. How are you guys doing? What are your Thanksgiving plans? What's going on? Are you guys cooking any Thanksgiving food? That's worth a note. I'm interested to know. And get some interaction going on. So this person's not married, so that's helpful. Now I'll be looking at the chat too, so I'm interested to see what's going on. And also, if you guys wouldn't mind, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. That'd also be helpful. I am recovering from influenza, so that's why I do have a little bit of a nasally voice. I am drinking water, I'm sniffling, I'm doing all that good stuff. So that's what I'm up to. And yeah, we're just doing some indexing so that we can document a lot of these people's names and I guess their history on Family Search. So if you guys want to join, you guys can go to the Family Search website and make an account or use your church account, and you can just do your own indexing. It's fun. We just look at different information and we try to, I guess, better put together what the history of the people are, so that it can be used properly for Family Search and also different other things. And a lot of this will be able to go into temple work and other stuff like that. But a lot of it's just to help connect, I guess, different families. And by doing this person's name, it can help, I guess, families try to figure out their lineage, and they can better be able to put together, okay, this helps tie this person's line, etc. So it's helpful what you can do. So, let's go ahead and actually fill that in because we don't have that. Okay, thank you for that. I was yapping. All right, let's go ahead, move on to the next batch. We got, oh gosh, more cursive. I cannot read cursive. So for all of you guys that are in the chat, I will also ask for your help if you guys can read cursive. Because that's something I do not, that my grade schooling experience does not have. However, we can definitely do that. So for all of you guys that want to try to figure out, actually, do we have anything that we can index that's worth, I honestly don't really think there's anything worth indexing for this. Let's just move on to the next image. Okay, never mind. So let's see. This person is Karl Malinsky. This person was born in Olecko, Germany. Cool. Yeah, we're just chilling here. So let's go ahead and look up that after we. Let's actually do some of the other information first. So yeah, how's everyone doing? If you have any questions, I guess, for me personally, you can feel free to use the Q&A feature that you see in the chat. You can feel free to type your questions there. I mainly just need some more chat interaction. So I request chat interaction, please. Yeah, typically with Come Follow Me, you know, I'm just reading off, you know, reading the scriptures, reading the Come Follow Me manual and stuff. And then afterwards, I'll try to go through the chat stuff, just because we're mainly just trying to focus on Come Follow Me at the time. But this is more Hangout type stuff, so it works a lot better whenever we have interaction coming on from, you know, the chat and other different sources and other different people. And I just love getting to spend time with you guys, because typically the most I get to spend time with you guys is either in the community tab on the channel, or it happens on the comments. But, you know, I don't typically just get to talk, you know, through the chat. You know, we already had the king pop in. I'm not sure if the king is still listening to this or not. Let's see. We can learn that this person is a male. Person's white. Okay, they were born on... There's just so much information. They were born on the 16th of January on 1865. They were born in Olecko, Germany, apparently. So let's go ahead and look for that on Google Earth. Probably not a place. So we know that they're at least probably came from Germany. Okay, so Kitty Cat asks in the question, or in the chat, what is indexing? So indexing is a thing that the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has through the Family Search, I guess, branch of the church, or I guess company that Family Search has. And basically what indexing does is allows us to go through old documents and other records, and allows us to, I guess, digitalize information that was on paper but can now be restored on the internet, I guess, for time throughout all eternity. Us living right now, the US government already has all of our information already stored online, and I guess other countries, I think, or at least some other countries do as well. So by being able to take these documents from 100 years ago, we can put them online, and like this has, and we can also put them in a database by, you know, just being able to say, okay, this person was born in Olecko, Germany. We can input that onto the Family Search, I guess, database, and from there it can be stored, and from there it can be used to help put together people's family trees. That also can be used for temple work. So a lot of the people that you will do at the temple, and you'll see their names on the cards, a lot of those names came from indexing. And that's how we can do their work. So that's also something kind of cool as well. So that's kind of what indexing does. It's kind of just a lot more than meat. You have access to do this yourself through creating your own Family Search account. If you don't have one already, you can basically connect your church account with Family Search, and it works well. You can see your family tree. You can see, and there's a bunch of other different cool stuff that Family Search has. But in this stream in particular, we're just doing indexing, and we're just doing that. So yeah, that's a great question, Kitty Cat. Thank you for asking that. So yeah, like, it is not exactly the most common thing that members of the church do. It is something fun to do, like in your spare time. I first got introduced to indexing through a challenge that my ward did during COVID for all the youth, and they challenged us to, I guess, have competition between all of us to see who could index the most names. I did over 100 names, and I took the crown for that, so I was the indexing champion, so I'll take it. But it was just really something that I had a lot of free time and allowed me to do, so I figured, hey, you know, it gives us something to do here on this, I guess, Thanksgiving special, while also learning about our ancestors, and also just chatting as well, so it's something fun. But anyways, so the spouse is given names. Do we have a given name for this person? Now that I have, yeah, Mary is the name. Okay. It's kind of interesting because they don't typically put a spouse name. So yeah, okay. So Kitty Cat says, interesting. I don't know much about the Latter-day Saint Church. Thanks. You know, that's totally chill. You know, we love the people who are not of our faith. You know, you guys are awesome. And if you don't know much, that's totally okay. There's a lot of different resources out there that can help provide you information. If you want to learn more, I have, I guess, I have a few different videos on my YouTube channel that you can learn more about the church. There's also, you can go to the Church of Jesus, or you can go to churchofjesuschrist.org to learn more. Coming to Christ is also another good spot to go. The church also has YouTube channels that you can learn about our church too. It's a pretty awesome thing that we have going here, and I just know from all my heart that it is God's restored church on earth. I've seen the hand of God in my life, and that's something that I've shared, and those experiences I've shared within my videos. And I have a lot to give to the church, and I've just seen within my life of how it is true. But it's cool. I appreciate you for tuning in, and I'm interested in just building up these relationships with the people who are not exactly Latter-day Saints or anything. So yeah, it's always cool. I have the opportunity to meet a lot of cool people from all around the world with this. It's a social media platform, and I feel blessed for it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get some water because my throat is about to die. All right, let's go ahead and see. You don't have a thing for that. Do we have a birth year for Mary? Nope. We have a birthplace in Rossen, Germany. So do we have anything for that? And I guess with this part, it's more of looking up the people's names on Google Maps. It's not really part of the family search still. It's mainly just trying to give me a visualization of what's happening. We don't really have a lot of different things going on here. So let's go ahead and look up on Google. You have Mason, which is in Saxony. Okay. So nothing really too conclusive, but again, as I've mentioned before, a lot of the town names within Germany and within Europe have changed a lot as, there's been a lot of different countries that have owned and occupied the towns and grounds and stuff. So, this is 100 years old, so yeah. Let's go ahead and go to day 7. This is the 7th day when this document was done of April. And it happened, this was of 1917. All right. This is Carl's stuff. Submit batch, accept. I guess for this we can just go ahead and, since I don't exactly want to index it, and we can let someone else do it just because I'm not good at cursive. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right, let's see. Uh-oh. We can kind of... Ludwig. Okay, I can get that. What's this? I'm hoping this also is the same person. What is this? Do hereby certify that this foregoing is a true and perfect copy of the petitioner Ludwig Orlowski to that of made. Okay. Okay, so there's not really too much we can index from this. Okay, so we have Ludwig. We can still use the other image though to give us a print name of the dill. So it's Orlowski. Oh, I put that in the wrong slot. Orlowski. Okay, perfect. Ludwig, perfect. Record number. Do we have a rec number for this? Typically it's at the bottom. Yeah, 1399534. Perfect. I know you guys can't really see the panel to my left of what I'm typing in, but because of my overlay, and that's where I insert all the information to the database and stuff. All right. All right. Excuse me. Okay, do we see any information that indicates a male or female? No. So really there's not a lot that we can learn, or I guess we can take away. So we can say Germany actually a residing place. So we could say that this person was born in Germany, but it's a risk that I don't exactly want to take for this. So let's go ahead and move on to the next one. All right. Let's go ahead and look at the next batch. What do we got? We got more Oath of Allegiances. Okay, let's see. We have that. Okay. So this person's not the same person, so that's helpful. Okay. Fortunately, I'm not going to be able to do much with that. Yes. Okay, next. Okay, so record number is 1453. Let's go ahead and look at the name. It's Franz. Surname is Valenskak. White. We don't... Or do we have... This person was not married, so we can't really determine that. So color is white. The birthday was 14th of November. (1886). Birthplace is Bergdorf, Austria. Bergdorf. Interesting. Let's go ahead and see if that's a place. Part of me wonders if it is. I highly doubt that it's going to be a registered place. Let's see. We have Berndorf. Okay, let's see. Oh gosh. That place in Switzerland. Germany. Okay. So this is not exactly all. So from this we can just mainly say that I guess for visual, Austria is our original place for this. Okay. Of course, town names are different in different languages and can be interpreted differently from English and stuff. So there's also something else that could also be an issue here. But alright, they're not married, so not to worry about that. Let's go ahead and look at the bottom. This document is on February 1924. We've been streaming for about 53 minutes. We'll be able to do a few different batches. We'll probably do one more batch. Is that a sock? No, that's not. Okay. I was about to say, if that's a sock, that's an interesting place to take a picture, but... Sorry, yeah. We'll just do one more batch for this live stream. So, yeah. Fax repetition. Okay, we can do stuff with this. We can do stuff with this. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, we can do stuff with this. Okay, what's the next one? What's this next one? Ooh. Okay, so this is just part 2. This is just really just 2 pages. So I'm going to go ahead and just consider this all one page. So this is... This record number is, what's this record number? Maybe on this one. We could probably go with 14 to 47, but I don't like that. Okay. And fill that in as blank. We have John Ottle Snig. We have, and this person was a coal miner. They were, can we determine? Yes, they were male. Okay, they are, do we have a given race? Let's see. Nope. So we will not fill that one in. They were born on the 29th of June in 1880. They were born in Pravali, Austria. Sounds more like Italian. Let's see, is that a place? Nope. Okay. That works. It's always worth a try. Let's see. Oh, actually we do have a spouse name, right? Yes. Elizabeth is the wife's name. Wait, okay, do we actually have? Okay, wait. Okay, actually we do have maybe something? We have the height. We have not detailed inches. Complexion. Light. Helpful. Color of hair brown. Color of eyes blue. Okay, it doesn't explicitly state it, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so let's see, on the second page, do we have any information about the wife? So they are married. My husband and wife's name was, or is, Elizabeth. She was born in Koflach, Austria. Okay, and they have 2 children, John and Helen. Gotcha. Okay. Let's see, do we have... Okay, we don't have any other information about when Elizabeth was born, so we won't worry about that. Let's go ahead and look at the record number. Oh yeah, we don't have record... Do we have a record day? Typically it's at the end of the document. I don't see anything that could potentially show as a record date. I could put one of, I guess, the immigration dates, but that doesn't really, it's not really helpful. Alright. So, I guess there we have it. You guys, we have now done some indexing for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. enjoyed doing this live stream. It's been awesome to do some ancestry work and talk to at least a few of you guys in the chat. If you guys have any questions or anything else before we end the live stream, make sure to put those in the chat. I don't see anything within the Q&A feature. So yeah, I don't really see anything else. If I'm wrong, you can feel free to put anything in the chat. Make sure you all like and subscribe if you guys haven't already. I love you all so much, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your y'all's day, okay? Take care, guys.